Okay, Sarah. Okay, everyone. Let's start the concept of coordinate geometry. Okay. So previously, you must have seen the number line like this, where we used to represent the integers. Recall when you were in lower grade, we used to at first we used to represent the integers on this number line, and we used to call it number line. However, later on we realize that this is not number line, this is real number line. Here integers are not there, just 0, +1, +2, +3, +4, +5. On the other side, -1, -2, -3, -1. So this is how we used to represent the integers on the number line. But later on we realize that integers are not there on this number line. Rational number, irrational number, all the real number. On this number line, we are having all the real number, and in actual, this is called real line, real number line, which in short we used to call it number line. Okay, so we are going to use this line. Okay, we are going to use this line, and we are going to take this line, and we are going to place it one vertically and one horizontally. So we are going to place perpendicular, like one vertically and other horizontally, such that in such a way we are going to place this two number line. The same number line I have taken. See, the above number line which you have seen previously, where we used to represent the integers, the same number line I have taken. Two number lines I have taken. Okay, and we have kept it like this by maintaining a condition that 0 and 0 of both the line must lie on each other. Okay, so 0 of the vertical line and 0 of the horizontal line, both are lying on each other. Here we are having +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, +6, +7. Here we are having -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Similarly, on the vertical line also, above, on the upside, we are having +1, +2, +3, +4, +5. On the downside, we are having -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So you can see clearly, over here, we have used two number line. One we have kept horizontally, and another we have kept vertically. Just give me a second. No? Yes. So we were talking about that this is how we have taken two number lines, and we have just placed both the number lines perpendicular to each other. Now we are going to, every time we will not be saying that there is a horizontal number line and there is a vertical number line. We are going to name it. Okay, we are going to say that this is our x-axis, and we are going to say that the vertical one is our y-axis. Okay, axis, every time we don't have to write, but since we are just starting, we are just, this is the first time we are seeing this type of arrangement. I have written the name. Okay, the horizontal one we are going to call it x-axis. The vertical one we are going to call y-axis. Fine. And this is called Cartesian system. The system which we have generated over here. What system? We have taken two number line. The number line was already known to us. What we have done, we have taken two number line and we have placed one horizontally and another vertically. But we were careful while placing it. We have kept zero of the vertical line on the zero of the horizontal line. Okay, this is how we have placed and made a system. This system is called Cartesian system. Don't worry, these are just the names. These are just the name. The way previously we used to call the above one, the green line one, as a number line. Similarly, this arrangement is called Cartesian system. Here we have named horizontal line x-axis and we have named the vertical line as a y-axis. All right. Now, previously when we have to locate, when it was about locating, let's say x equals to 4 on this number line, the straight number line, easily we could have said that this 4, this is the location of a 4, and this is x equals to 4 or y equals to 4, whatever is there, this is the location of that 4. We have also learned how to represent rational number, irrational number apart from integers. Okay, if we have to represent 2.5, we know, okay, 2.5 will definitely lie in between 2 and 3. So here, this is the location exactly in between. This is the location of 2.5. Okay, this much we already understand when we were having a single line. But the confusion now will create when we are having a two lines, two number lines, and we have generated a system out of it. Okay, so here our location of the point will not be always like x equals to 4 or 2.5 or 3.5 or root 2 or maybe 1/2. This type of only one number will not be there. To make it more clear, let me give you one example. Suppose we are having a line like this and few streets are there like this.
Ma'am, what is this?
I'm showing you what is this. Okay, just give me a second. See, these are the streets. The first street, the second one, okay, street 3, street 4, and this one is street 5. This is a street 5. Okay, now if this arrangement we are having, okay, few streets are there, and house number 1, house number 2, house number 3, house number 4, this is how we are having the house numbers. Okay, so street 1, see it carefully, house number 1, 1 2 3 4 is what, house number 1, house number 2, house number 3, house number 4. Similarly street 2, house number 1, house number 2, house number 3. Similarly street 3, house number 1, house number 2, house number 3, house number 4. Okay, now if there are two person, let's say Shreya and Rahul. Now Rahul is living over here in this locality, in this area. Okay, here only in any one of the street, whatever be the house number, here is the home of Rahul. Okay, Shreya is the friend of Rahul, and Shreya is going to Rahul's home. Okay, now Rahul is giving the address. This is how we invite anyone at our home. We just give the address that this is the exact location where we are living. Or now in nowadays WhatsApp location is also there, so we just send the location. So Shreya, this person says that his address is street number 5. Now, if he is only mentioning the street number, is it possible for Shreya to reach?
No.
To the home of Rahul? Yes or no?
No.
If he is saying that I live in street 5, is it possible for Shreya to search what is the exact location of Rahul's home?
No.
Is it possible?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
No. Only street number will not work. Now Shreya will get confused. Street 5 is okay. The street 5, I'm not so good at drawing, so I'm drawing like this. Okay, maybe this is the person, and now the person is searching. The street 5 is okay, I'm in street 5, but where exactly I have to go? To house 1, to house 2, to house 3, or to house 4? That's why here only one address, one address, in the address, this only street will not work. Rahul needs to mention that he lives in street 5 and what is the house number, exact house number he need to mention, be it a house number 1, be it a house number 2, be it a house number 3, or be it a house number 4. So along with the street number, he need to mention the house number also. Okay, similarly when we were having just one number line, it was fine, that we used to give only one address, that is 4, or maybe 4.5, or maybe 2, or maybe 1/2. These are the numbers which we want to locate over here. But when we are having Cartesian system, only one number will not work. Okay, so we have to take the consideration of x-axis also and y-axis also, just like the example, that is the street number also and the house number also. If anyone is mentioning the street number, if anyone is saying to me that x equals to 5, then I don't know what is y is equals to. X is 5, that is fine, x is 5 over here, but where exactly I have to go, what is y, what is the y value, that we don't know, and we won't be able to locate it properly in our Cartesian system. However, this was very simple in the number line. When we were having just one line, then it was very simple to locate 5. Okay, but when we are having a Cartesian system, only 5 will not work. We need to know what is x, what is y. Okay, so here we will be having the address. Here we will be having the address like this. Here x, what is the x and what is y? This both we need to know to locate the point. Okay, this first one, be careful, always we write it in a bracket. This is just an address. Okay, and this is the format of writing the address, that we write it in a smaller bracket by using the first one, then comma the other one. The first one will always represent the whatever number we are having on the x-axis. Always the first one will represent the x-axis and the next one will represent the y-axis. Okay, we need to create a standard format, right? So that everybody, like everyone from this whole world, like anyone from this whole world, if we will say that 2,3, anyone can understand, okay, 2 is representing the number on the x-axis and y-axis number is 3. That's why a standard format, mathematicians has made a standard format, that first, the way we are having rule for playing any game, similarly here also we are having a certain set of rule. The rule is always we will be writing the x-axis number at first, then comma, then y-axis number, and then we will be writing it in a bracket, the smaller bracket. This is how we will mention the address or the location of any point. Okay, now how to represent these numbers, that's we are going to discuss for now. Let me clear you, this concept is very important and we will give proper two classes or 3 classes, whatever will be needed, we will give it, because after this class you will be having the same concept, like you have to make a graph, you have to locate a point. So if here it is not clear, then in future you will struggle a lot. So here only each and everyone, we all the students whoever have joined over here, we are going to clear it here only in our first class, today's class. If it is not clear, no worry, we are going to continue how to locate the point. This concept only we are going to continue until or unless it will be clear to everyone. Okay, so first thing first, we understood that first number will represent the number on the x-axis, comma will be there, and the second number will represent the number on the y-axis. Okay, the first number is also having one more name, that is called abscissa, and the number on the y-axis is also having one more name, that is called ordinate. So whenever it is written in the question that abscissa is 2, that means we need to understand abscissa means number on the x-axis and that is 2. If it is written in the question that ordinate is 5, then we need to understand that ordinate means y-axis. Okay, so that y-axis number is 5. We also call coordinate system. Okay, coordinate geometry, the name of the chapter is their coordinate. So we also call it x coordinate. Sometime I will call this 2 as a x coordinate instead of x-axis number. The general form of calling is x coordinate, y coordinate. Okay, so the way we are having our pet name also, similarly this x coordinate is having pet name or one more name, you can say, that is abscissa, and y coordinate is having one more name, that is ordinate. Okay, so if in any of the question instead of x coordinate and y coordinate, abscissa and ordinate is written, we will not get confused. Okay, please let me know so far, is it clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Chad,
ma'am.
Farhan, Bharti.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Abdul, Sarah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Sarah. Is it clear so far?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now let's see how we are going to locate this point. Okay. Let's see. Now, whenever we are having the point like this, 5, 0, or 2, 0, or -8, 0, that means we already have discussed the first number is representing the number which we have to locate on x-axis, and the other one is the number which we need to locate on y-axis. Okay, so if we are having 5,0, we need to search 5 on the x-axis. Okay, let's see where is 5 on the x-axis. Here we found,
Yes, ma'am.
here we found 5 on the x-axis. And what is the number on the y-axis? Nothing, 0. Okay, y-axis nothing, 0. So we don't have to see whether we will go up or we will go down. We don't have to think anything. Okay, on the x-axis only 5 is there. That means 5 we have taken. On the y-axis, whether what is the number which we have to locate? Nothing. 0 means nothing. So this is the location of 5, 0. Because nothing is there on the y-axis. That's why. If we are having 2, 0, so we understand that 2, the first number is called abscissa. It is also called x coordinate. So 2 is here. What is y? Y is nothing, 0. So from 2, we will think about going up, going down. But since y is 0, we are not thinking about anything else. This is the location of 2, 0. Similarly, if we are having minus 8, 0, we understand that minus 8 means x coordinate is minus 8. Minus 8 means abscissa is minus 8. So we understand that minus 5 we can see over here, but after that minus 6 will be there, minus 7 will also be there, minus 8 will be there. How long it will go? It will go till minus infinity on the left hand side. And on the right hand side, it will go till plus infinity. 7 will be there, 8 will be there, 9 will be there, 10 will be there, 100 will be there, 1000 will be there. Okay. So on x-axis, we need to represent minus 8. Fine. From here, where we have to go? We have to go to house 1, house 2, house 3, house 4, upper side, downward side. Where we have to go? We don't have to go anywhere. This is the location of minus 8, 0 because y is 0. Similarly, if we are having the point like this, where 0, 5 or maybe 0, minus 2. So here, whatever points we have taken 0, 5, here x is 0. Can you see? X is 0 and y is 5. Where exactly y is 5? Y is 5 over here. Can you see the cursor? Can you see?
Yes.
Everyone, this is the location of y, where y is 5. Y coordinate is 5. One more name is there for y coordinate, that is ordinate. Ordinate is 5. What is abscissa? What is x coordinate? That is 0. So from here, we don't have to go anywhere towards the left, towards the right, nowhere. Okay, this is the location of the point where x is 0 and y is 5. If we are having 0, negative 2, that means x is nothing and y is negative 2. So where is the location of that? The location of that will be y is negative 2 over here. Just keep on looking at the cursor. You will understand. This is the location where x is 0 and y is negative 2. Now let me know so far, is it clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Samya, Sarah,
Yes.
everyone has responded. Sarah, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we understood that if y is 0, we know how to locate it. If there is any, if we are having the coordinate, this is called coordinate. The bracket which we are writing, the address which we are trying to write over here, this is called coordinate. Okay. If the coordinate is having x as any other number, let's say 4, 5, 6, minus 2, minus 3, whatever. And if y is 0, we understood how to locate it. And if x is 0, y is any other number, then we understood how to locate it. Now we are going to talk about what if we are having this type of number. Let me draw the coordinate axis at again over here. Coordinate axis we are going to draw over here, that is x-axis and y-axis. The condition is same, 0 of the vertical line must lie on the 0 of the horizontal line always. This is the standard format. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the few numbers I am writing it. However, it will not end at 8. It will just keep on going. Okay. Similarly, on the other side, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. On the upside, +1, +2, +3, +4, +5. On the downside, -1, -2, minus going. Okay, be careful. On the right side we are writing the positive number, on the left side we are writing the negative number, that we already know. But vertical line, when we have placed on the upside, we are maintaining the positive number, and downside we are maintaining the negative number. That's how we have kept this number line, the vertical number line. Okay, now if the address, if the coordinate is given as a 2, 3, how we are going to locate it? Let's see. 0 and any other number, or x as any other number and y is 0, that we understood. What about this type of two different numbers where house number, street number, both are given? How we will locate it? Let's see. X is 2. X is 2. Where is x? On the x-axis 2 we are having here. Can you see? Here we are having x as a 2. Can you see the green dot? Everyone?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now y is positive 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please let me know, if y is positive 3, we will get this y positive 3 on the upper side of the vertical line or on the lower side of vertical line?
Upper side.
Upper side. Upper side.
Upside? Yes. Samya, Sara. Upside, Bharti.
Upper side.
Upper side. What I am talking, if that is not clear, I am asking that this positive 3 on the y-axis, will it be upside or downside? Since it is a positive 3, obviously it will upside, because we have written all the positive numbers over here. Can you see all the positive numbers upside we have maintained? All the negative number we have maintained downside. Can you see? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So when y is positive 3, where we are going to locate it? Let me show you. Just a second. So we have seen that x is positive 2. This is the green dot I have made as at positive 2. Now y is positive 3. Now only we realize that positive 3 means upside. So from here, from our green dot, we will start moving upside. Just see the cursor. We will start moving upside. Wherever y is positive 3. So can you see here y is positive 3? Here. Parallel to this 3 here. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
This is the location of 2, 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me clear you how we did. First, we have seen what is x. X is 2. We have marked 2. Okay. Then y is 3. So from this 2, we need to go up or down. We were confused. What is the house number? What is the house number? House number is positive 3. That means we need to go up. From this 2, we have gone up. Till how long we have gone up? It's the y-axis till infinity is there. So how long we need to go? So till 3 we need to go and then we will stop. Let me show you one more point. If we are having x as a minus 5 and y as a 4, let me show you how we will locate it. X is minus 5, so search where x is on the x coordinate where we are having minus 5. So can you see here we are having minus 5? Can you see
Yes,
the
ma'am.
cursor?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, on the x-axis, this is the location of minus 5. Now what is y? Positive 4 or negative 4? Positive 4, that means we need to go upward direction. Upward direction, how long we need to go? If we will go till here, then that means we are parallel to 1. We are just parallel to 1. Okay, 1 is there in front. So this is 1. Here we cannot stop. Okay, here we cannot stop. We need to go ahead because y is 4. Okay, so we will keep on going. Here is 1. Again we will go. If we will stop over here, that means here to here. Can you see here? If we will stop here, y is 2. Here we cannot stop. We need to stop at y4. Y is 4. Our y is positive 4. That's why we are moving up. Okay. So we need to continue. We will keep on going till the time we will be parallel to y is equals to 4. Keep on going. Keep on going. Here, can you see y is 4?
Yes.
Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
This is the location.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the location where x is minus 5, y is 4. How we will understand the location? Whatever point we are having perpendicular to that x-axis, whatever number is there, that is the x, our x coordinate, and from the point we will drop a perpendicular on the y-axis. Wherever our perpendicular will touch the y-axis, that is our y coordinate. How we are locating it? Whatever x is there, at first we are marking that this is the x we are having. Now we are seeing that y is positive or negative. Accordingly, we will move towards the upper part of the vertical line or maybe downward part of the vertical line. If the house number is positive or negative, if the house number or the y coordinate is positive, we will move upside. If the house number or the y coordinate is negative, we will move downside. Let's do one coordinate. Let's represent for the downside also. If we are having the coordinate 5, negative 2, here x coordinate is 5 and y coordinate is minus 2. X is 5 and y is minus 2. Where is x 5? Here. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
We don't have to make dot over here. I am making the dot so that you can see it. But after doing few questions, we will start doing it directly. So here is we just need to keep our pencil over here. Wherever I have made the dot just now, we need to keep our pencil and or pen over here. Now what is y? Y is negative 2. That means upward direction or downward direction?
Downward
Downward
direction.
direction. Man, downward.
Downward wherever y is negative 2. If we will move till here, can you see here is y is minus 1. Yes, we have to go till wherever y is minus 2. Okay, so we will keep on moving. We will keep on moving. Here we are having y is negative 2. How I understood that here is y negative 2? I just stopped parallel to y negative 2. I just stopped over here. Okay, and that is the location. We don't have to make the line. We just have to stop. We don't have to make the line. We just have to move from 5 towards the downward direction. Move, keep on moving, and just stop where you think that y is -2. Parallel, see, we are seeing that parallel y over here is -2, and this is the location of this point where x is 5 and y is -2, where x is 5 and y is -2. How we will understand that here this is the location of the point where x is 5 and y is -2? From the point, if we will drop the perpendicular from the point, if we will drop the perpendicular on the x-axis, it is touching x-axis at 5, and if we will drop a perpendicular on the y-axis, it is touching y-axis at -2. That's why the location of this point is 5, -2. Okay, if randomly point will be given, then also we will be able to understand. If randomly point will be given in the coordinate axis, then we will be able to understand what is the location of the point. Suppose here we are having a point, a random point, and the question is, the name of this point is B. What is the coordinate of B? Coordinate means this bracket address you have to write. So what is the coordinate of B? Can you tell me what is the coordinate of B?
Ma'am,
From
5,
B, we will
4.
drop a perpendicular
Ma'am,
on
5,
x-axis.
5,
From B,
5.
we will draw, yes, perfect. From B, we will drop a perpendicular on the x-axis. Okay, axis 5. From B, we will drop a perpendicular on the y-axis. And we realize, okay, y is 4. So this is the address we are having. Okay, let's do few more points. As we have already discussed, this is not the only class where we are discussing this, how to locate the point, how to identify the point. We will keep on discussing it until or unless it will be crystal clear to you, because it is that important. It is that important. If you will not understand how to locate the point, how to identify the point, then this graphing part, coordinate geometry part, coordinate part will not be clear to you. So again, I am plotting the same coordinate axis. Why again and again I am plotting? Because here, can you see it has got like a bit messy. We are going to do it over here. Okay, freshly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, -1, -2, -3, -4. We already understand that this is our x-axis and this is our y-axis. Okay, here +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, -1, -2, -3, just like that we are having. Okay, if we have to locate -2, -5, how we are going to locate that? So at first, whenever we will be having the point, we need to understand that first number is representing the number on the x-axis. This is the number on the x-axis which we have to locate, number on x-axis, and the other one is representing the number on y-axis. This much at first we need to understand, that the first one is representing the number on the x-axis and the next one is representing the number on the y-axis. Okay, if the first one, we will always start with the first one, the x coordinate, the abscissa. Okay, so -2 is the number which we are having, which we have to locate on x-axis. Where is -2? Can you see the cursor? Can you see the cursor?
Yes, ma'am.
Here
Yes,
is
ma'am.
x, that is -2. Okay, now where exactly we are having, where y is -5? Let's see over here. Are we going to move upward direction or downward direction?
Ma'am, down. Downward.
Downward. Is it
No,
so?
upward, upward.
Y is -5. Okay, see carefully. Arhan, y is -5.
Yes, ma'am.
-5, upward direction or downward direction on the vertical line?
Ma'am, downward
Bharti?
direction.
Okay. Bharti, you, what are you
Yes,
thinking?
it's good downwards.
Downward. Heather,
Downwards.
downward. Shad, Shad, are we going to move upside or downside if we have to locate -5 on y
Downwards.
axis?
Downwards. Downwards.
Downward. Abdul, Samya,
And down.
okay, Sarah,
And downwards.
downward. Everyone is already understanding that y negative is sitting downside, below 0, downside on the vertical axis, upside on the vertical axis. No, all the positive number are there and negative number downside. What is the address? The address is -2, -5. -2 is here on the x-axis. From here, main question is, are we going to go up or down? X-axis means at first we will be locating our point on the x-axis. We will be searching what is the number which is there for the x coordinate. We will keep our pen over there. We are not going to make a mark like this, which I have made over here. We are not going to make a mark. We will just keep our pen over here. Then why I am making a mark every time? So that it will be clear to you that here only we need to keep our pen. Here we are going to keep the pen. At -2. Why? Because x is -2. Now what is y? Upside or downside? Downside. It is -5. So how long we have to go? See, we will just move like this. Like this we will move. From 2 we will move straight, perpendicular we will move. From this -2, perpendicular we need to move. Here, there, we cannot go anywhere. Perpendicularly we will be moving. How long we will be moving? We will be moving till the time we will be getting y as a -5. But we are having -3 only on the number line. I said to you that on the number line there are infinite numbers. Even if I am writing till -3, after that -4 will be there, -5 will be there. If I have missed writing, I will stretch my line and I will write it anytime. Okay? Because there are infinite real numbers. Okay, this is a real line we are drawing, and here we are having infinite numbers. So -5 is here. So from -2 we are moving perpendicular, straight way we are moving, and we will stop wherever we will see that there is -5 parallel to -5, we will stop. And this is the location of -2, -5. Are you getting it?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes,
Are you
ma'am.
getting
Yes.
like this? Again, in our next class, we are going to locate a lot of points. Today, I'm not going to give any assessment. Assessment means test. Sarah, please be here. And our new students, who are the new students, please be here. Yes, Arhan, uh, you are already there in our batch. Bharti, you are also there. You was also there with me in the other class. Today we are having Sarah as new student, and rest of the student are all my students, right? I have taken your class previously. Yes, Sarah, you just be with me for a minute. I will show you what is the syllabus, how are we going to cover everything. And for our rest of the student, in the next class also, same coordinate geometry we are going to repeat, and we will be discussing that how to locate the point, how to identify the point. Till the time it will be crystal clear to you, we will be taking this only. And then once it will be clear, fully clear to each and everyone, then we will be able to solve a lot of different types of questions. quickly we will be locating the point, quickly we will be making the diagram, and quickly we will be identify which type of diagram we are getting. But before that, we will give proper time to locate the point and to understand how to identify the coordinate of the point. Okay. So if in today's class it is not that clear, don't worry. We are going to discuss the same concept in the next class also. That's why today we are not going, I'm not giving any assessment to you. Okay. Assessment we are not activating in today's class. We need few more class to cover the first topic of our coordinate geometry chapter. Okay, everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So yeah, thank
Okay.
you for today, and let's continue the same in the next class. Sarah, be here. I want to show you the syllabus. Are you there, Sarah?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you understood, Sarah, whatever we have discussed today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just give me a second now. Okay, let me show you over here. Let me show you over here only. We are having our first chapter as number system, right, Sarah?
Yes, ma'am.
The second chapter we are having, that is polynomials, right?
Yes.
And the third topic we are having coordinate geometry. After that, pair of equation, like after that we are having linear equation in one variable. So today, Sarah, we have taken this topic. The rest of the two topic, I'll be giving you backup class for that. For the polynomials and for number system, I will give you extra classes. That's called backup class over here. Few extra classes I will give you, and there I will cover polynomial and the number system with you. Okay, Sarah, today we have started coordinate geometry. In this batch, we will keep on continuing. We will cover this coordinate geometry chapter, and then we will move to the next chapter also. Meanwhile, in the extra class, we will be covering the first two chapters. Okay, that's called backup class. After each and every class, if the topic is fully covered, then we activate the assessment so that you will be able to give the assessment, means test. You will be able to give the test in your app, Learnivio app, and there you will be able to understand whether you have understood the topic completely or not. If you have understood the topic completely, if you are able to attempt all the question correctly, perfect. If you are not able to attempt all the questions, if you are having any doubt in any of the question while giving the test, we in the class we take that concept again and we discuss it. Okay, wherever you are having the doubt. This way you will be able to analyze yourself. This way you will be able to understand the concept well. At the same time, you also will be able to analyze yourself. After the class, we also send the assignment, that is called homework. We send the assignment to all the students. Our operation team send the assignment. So you will be getting the homework. You just need to do it and you need to upload it according to the instruction given by our operation team. So this way we will be covering each and every chapter, and believe me, you will feel more confident once you are going to learn like this, like you are learning and then you are giving the assessment, you are giving the test. So you